Jonathan Chandler from the Virginia School of Traditional Arts. Today we've been working on a Remington Speedmaster, and we have made some little decorations in the side of it here. It's a man's initials, and then the day he was born and the day he passed away. This is for his granddaughter. We refinished this stock, completely sanded down and refinished it. I don't recommend that for every gun, but this gun was going to be a memento for his granddaughter who gave it to her. And so it means something to her, and she wanted it this color. And so we're going to take you through that process. The equipment that I'm using today is called a carving system, P-A-R-A, carving. And it's a high-speed dentist type drill, and there's lots of different variations of it. And we're just going to take you through how to do that. It's been raining here, as you probably can hear right now, so I'm not going to talk a whole lot. The burrs that I used on the letters was about a number 6 round burr, carbide burr, and the burr that I used for the numbers, which are a little bit smaller, was a number 2. Pretty sure it was a number 2, about the smallest one that I had, round carbide tip. we just pulled our paper off, and most of it came off. We're going to take some time and work on this. Just get the rest of this paper off. See what we got. Alright, that's what it looks like once we pulled the paper off. Sorry about the rain. But now I'm going to wipe it down with some acetone, fingernail polish, remover, and I'm going to wipe the whole stock down. That way if it's removing any of my clear finish, it's going to do it all over. And then we're going to apply some darker stain down into those crevices there. What I'm doing. I always try to wipe with the grain, that way if we're leaving any streaks it may hide it a little better. And I'm just going to make sure all of this has been wiped off. Whatever you're doing, do it all the same. That way it won't be a big dark circle on your piece here. And then I've just got some little hairy spots where the little tool didn't get down, the little burr didn't get down there and cut it cleanly. I'm just going to take some real light sandpaper. This is 600 grit. 600 grit sandpaper. And I'm just going to lightly sand this, just real lightly. And I'm actually going to sand the whole stock at this point, so we're getting it all to be the same. We're going to come back once we get our color in this to put some more clear on it, so we're just going to treat it all the same so that it will color will match. And just looking for defects. If we see any defects, we got time to fix them now. I'm saying that just a little more. I think it's pretty good though. Had just a little bit of raised grain. I didn't sand it down when we did our last coat of clear because I knew we were going to do this on it. So make sure we got that, so when we get our last coat of clear later, it'll be smooth. Alright. That's looking pretty good. Like a dark spot or what that is in there. What we don't want is any paper stuck in there at this point. We want to make sure it's clean. Alright, we got us a little teeny paintbrush. We're going to put us a little dark stain down into the groove. Wipe it off quickly so we're not getting any on the top surface as much as we can. As little as we can, I guess. And the stain that's on, or the thing we're going to use is Early American by Minwax. And then once we had it carved out, we sanded it just slightly, and then we put stain in it, a little bit darker stain than the stain that's on the gun itself. You could have painted it black, but in this case, I think it not standing out quite so much. Looks good. And then we applied a clear satin finish to it once we got it all done, and we put the gun back together. But I think it looks pretty good. I'll get you a close-up so y'all can take a look at your carving and the actual refinishing of the gun. Here's what the carving turned out like. I think it looks pretty good. And the refinishing of the gun. I hope y'all have enjoyed the video today and seen us carve a little bit on this stock. I didn't give you the whole process that we did for the stock. It took me several days to get it down to all the different things, all the different processes. And this stain, if you're interested, is a custom stain, so you can't buy it. We mixed up our own custom stain, and the lady wanted kind of a red stock, more red than brown, and so we mixed her up a custom stain. I know some people are going to ask what kind of finish did we use. We used Min-Max stain, several versions of it to get our custom mix to get us a red like she liked. And then we used, for a clear coat, we used Rust-Oleum matte clear enamel in this can. And then for the actual, to make our copy paper stick to our stock, we used Krylon Easy Tack repositionable, that's a hard word, repositionable spray adhesive. Get the repositionable. If you don't get that, it sticks there forever, so you want to be able to pick it back up. This stuff says it dries within 2 hours, and so my goal is to get my carving done and take it back off before the 2 hours. This is supposed to be able to pull off even after it dries. I haven't tried that. I try to go ahead and do whatever I'm going to do my outlines or do my letters within 2 hours. So this stuff is getting to be hard to find at this point in time. We're doing the coronavirus scare thing still going on, and this comes from China, of course, and these are very expensive at the moment. Hope y'all have enjoyed our little demonstration today. If you have, please like and subscribe. Ring the bell. We're going to do some more videos, some more gun videos, some more forging videos. We also are selling things on Etsy, so check out that.